What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm still trying to look. What the? Okay, you know what? You can go. Whoa! I'm not doing okay. Hi, good morning. How's everyone doing? Are you doing good? I'm doing good. I had some technical difficulties this morning. How's the volume, by the way? Is everything okay? I feel like my background music is extremely loud. Okay, there we go. Much better. Good morning, everyone. Ohayo gozaimasu. We need to talk. Guys, we need to talk. We have so many things that happened. First, we need to talk about... this is just going to be a zatsu, by the way. I know... Wait, was some of you worried about the title? It was very literal. It's just a matter of fact. Are we breaking up? No. We just really need to talk. We just really need to talk. Okay. It's a very matter-of-fact statement. We just really need to talk. So many things have happened. I have a list. Okay. On my list, we have the very first thing is alarm. I need to talk about the fact that I slept 4 hours last night. I didn't sleep until I think like 4 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. And then I woke up in like cold sweat at like 6 a.m. and I was so parched. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the food that I had last night. Yeah, I ate some food when I got back to my hotel because I was hungry. And then I remember waking up at like 6, chugging a lot of water and then going back to sleep. And then I don't remember anything until I felt the vibration of my phone and it was Mane-chan being like, did you not wake up? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You sure you did that or was it just a dream? Oh my god, we'll talk about dreams in a second. Mane-chan hero. Yeah, that's why it was delayed a little because I had to get to the studio. It wasn't like I could just roll out of bed and stream. Not that's what I do. It is what I do. But, you know, it took time for me to get to the studio, you know? So, I is sorry. I is sorry. I'm also eating breakfast right now because I haven't been able to eat anything. So we're just gonna enjoy a nice little mukbang zatsu. I've got miso mushroom soup. I thought it looked good. I have a onigiri and I have coffee. Oh my god, I haven't had coffee yet. Onigiri kana? Onigiri desu. To nameko miso shiru. Oh. Oh, coffee umai. Okay. What a bomb of a breakfast. It's because I don't have lunch. And it's always just one. I'm getting better because normally back in the shed I only have 1 meal a day. I'm having 2 meals a day now. Isn't that great? How's the coffee in Japan? Honestly, kind of sweet and yeah, but it's fine. It's a good upgrade, right? Yay for health. But oh my god. Also, thank you. I'm gonna try read supers as they go. Thank you so much for the super chat, Celta Bread. We're taking your Hoshiyumi membership card away for not knowing how to do Sei's intro. Okay. It was I can explain that in a second. Fear Faction, thank you so much for the rainbow. Bam, 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 bam. Pick one, D, F, R, all. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Wait, why are there so many rainbows? Wait, nani? Wilson Cat, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. You could have blamed Martin for the delay and everyone would have understood. Yesterday's cultural exchange was a blast. Congrats on 274k views on Popstar. What a banger. Oh, we're going to talk about that as well. There are so many things we need to talk about. True Wei, thank you. Musashi Cam, thank you. Yayoi, thank you so much for the rainbow. Thank you. Bim, 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 bim. Today, Yayoi 3 also earned the gold dice badge. I remember signing up for a membership a year ago to cheer you up because you were so sad when you were talking about Beastie. Oh, Beastie. Oh, I have a story about Beastie. Oh my god, we're gonna add that into the list. Beastie. I'm glad you often talk about Beastie and I hope you continue to be happy. Congrats on the release of the cover song. I'm surprised to see your Korean pronunciation has improved. K-pop. 탁주인은 최고야. 감사합니다. Lastly, one of the reasons I made this made-bay tapestry was last year you said you would never do a moe moe kyun. I was just waiting for the day to try again. Can you do it this time? やるしかないな! Oh! You know, I feel like I owe it to you guys. Alright. ちょっと let me. I mean, you did commission that beautiful artwork as well. Save it for the end? No, I can't do that because then it would just be extremely cruel because you've already been waiting for like 30-40 minutes. Okay. Are we ready? More cute. It would be better with like echo, but I don't know how to use this mix. So there you go. There's your moe moe Kyun. There you go. I picked the right day to lurk. Hey, you should be lurking all day, every day. Queen-san, 너무 감사합니다. Thank you so much for the rainbow. Thank you. What's up? What's up? Avijay, thank you. Congrats on the new cover. It's a banger. Thank you. Only 4 more days to the original song. Oh, I need to talk about that as well. Too many things I need to talk about. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. And Chitanjaka, thank you. Thank you very much. V-Faction, thank you. Yayoi, thank you so much for the pink super jab boom boom. Yayoi 1 went to the hospital for a heart attack. Thank you so much. Mixiki, thank you. Okay. So, the alarm didn't work. Okay, it wasn't my fault, technically. I don't remember it going off. Or maybe it did go off and I just silenced it. It was one or the other, okay? And not my fault. Okay, next, before I forget. The next topic of conversation is I had a nightmare. Oh my god, was it even last night or was it the night before? Let me sip on my miso soup as I remember when it was. I think it was the night before. It was scary. It was one of those nightmares that I didn't realize was a nightmare until after I woke up. And I'm like, oh my god. Wait, that's terrifying. Okay, so I only remember a little bit of it, but I may have turned into a serial killer. No, actually no. I was defending myself, I'm pretty sure. It happened in my own home, which was more terrifying, and Mama Rat was also there, which is extremely terrifying. It was so scary. Okay. First, it involved us in the main house, and there was an intruder. He was really tall, and he kind of looked like a Dead by Daylight type villain. Like, you know, he was big. And he was wearing like the big gloves. Slenderman? No. Slenderman is tall but really lanky. No, he was just big, you know. And the thing about this man is that he had a snake. And he was inside the house and he kind of like manifested from the shadows. And we have like this like kind of corridor-esque hallway thing in the main house, and we just saw him like walking like towards us, and we were like at opposite ends of the hallway. And then I remember the snake was really, really long, really big, and I think it was brown. So pretty much, Mama Rat and I were on the other side of the hallway, and then he was like, you know, the footsteps like echoes like dun dun, and it was walking. But instead of like walking towards the end of the hallway, he sent his snake. So I grabbed the nearest thing, which for some reason was like a pipe, like a metal pipe. I don't know why we had a metal pipe like right next to me. So I got it and I stood in front of Mama Rat and I was like, I'll protect you. Don't worry, we got this. Right. And then literally, oh wait, no, that's not what happened. Sorry, that's not what happened. No. The snake comes afterwards. Babe, what are you talking about? Okay, no. First, he was walking through the hallway and I got the metal pipe and I started bonking him on the head. I started bonking him on the head and then he's kind of turned like flaky. Like, he kind of like froze. Right? What's the way I can explain this? Okay, you know in the very last movie of Harry Potter, you know Bellatrix? You know how like she gets turned into like she gets like frozen into like paper mache? He kind of turned into that, right? So after I like finished bonking him on the head, he turned into that, and then Mama and I dragged him into like this room and like sat him down, right? But we didn't close the door, and this room was like at the end of the hallway, so we like dragged him all the way back to the end of the hallway. I don't know why we didn't just, like we didn't, just call the police. I don't know, get rid of him. I don't know. Anyway, and he was just sitting there, right? But his head turned to face us. It was the most creepy thing in the world. And I was like, Mama, we gotta do something. What the heck? And then she's like, don't worry, he can't hurt us anymore. And then out of nowhere, a snake comes out and starts attacking us. This is the big brown snake. And I'm like, what? What the, excuse me? Because Mama Rat was in the room. And then I was like, whoa! And then I got the metal pipe again and then I started bonking the snake. I was bonking the snake and then I bonked the snake until the head fell off. I don't think that's how bonking works. I started bonking. I was bonking, right? And then the snake kind of like curled up and then, also turned flaky and then just kind of disintegrated, right? But then, so from my perspective, I was standing outside the room so I could see Mama Rat and I could also see this frozen paper mache, like evil villain guy, but his head was like pointed, like, looking towards me. And then Mama Rat was standing there with her hands on her hips like, thank God we got rid of that one. And then all of a sudden, the guy's head like very creepily turned and looked at Mama Rat and the eyes started glowing and I'm like, Mother! And then he turned into a zombie. And then somehow we ended up in the backyard and then a lot of things happened. And then I think I may have utilized a chainsaw. And then we chopped up the zombie and then we stuffed him into random places outside the house. Like for some reason we put parts of him in the electrical box and then we put other parts of him inside of like this other box and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And then Papa Rat came and was like, yo, you guys okay? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I woke up. I don't know. Bae, do you need therapy? Honestly, I don't know. Ace the Clown, thank you. Man. Mick Wink, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, thank you. You've been reading too much horror stories. You know what it is? I've been watching a lot of, what's her name? I just know, the first thing that comes to my mind is, it's called Rotten Mango. She's like, I think she was like a mukbanger, but then she does a lot of true crime and she also does like retelling tales of like thriller and horror movies / books and stuff. I think her name is Stephanie. I've been watching a lot of her. She's a really good storyteller. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I hate when true crime episodes have zombies in them. Yeah. So that was my nightmare. That I didn't realize was a nightmare. Because in the moment of, you know, the guy with his head turning, that was terrifying. But when I say it, it doesn't seem as scary as it was. You should have known it was a nightmare when you could lift the metal pipe. Oi! Hey! Metal pipes aren't that heavy. Are they? Are they? Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, I have another story. This happened right before the nightmare. I had sleep paralysis because I was so goddamn tired. I had rehearsal all day that day. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just remembered this. My mind is blown. For the first... Oh my... I need to remember. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because I heard my paralysis demon for the first time. I heard him. What was he saying? He was saying... Wait. Yes! Oh my god, I remember! I heard my sleep paralysis demon. Oh my god. Okay, so remember the last time I had sleep paralysis, I was like hallucinating that I heard like college kids outside of my shed partying it up. This time, I remember I had sleep paralysis. This was right after a really, really long day of rehearsal, so I was so goddamn tired. And then it was like, it sounded like a demon. It had that like guttural sound. But the thing it was saying was so ridiculous that I wasn't scared of it. It kept saying, I kid you not, literally, I kid you not. I swear on everything, this guttural demon started chanting over and over and over again. Thick bod, thick bod, thick bod. I don't know why. And it started like, I don't know. I think it started where like, you know, when you think of a certain word. So it came from the mind and then suddenly it started like, again, manifesting. And then I could like actually hear it. And it was like this deep growl. And I remember I did like a double take because it did start to get kind of scary because this had not happened before, of where I could start hearing a voice that sounded like a demon and whatnot. But then it just kept repeating thick bod, and I'm like, wait, hold on a second, come again, please come again. What did you say? Man. And then I woke up from the sleep paralysis. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Was this before or after the mining stream? It was before. It was before. Man. How the hell do you forget that? No, because I kind of just... It's been a very busy couple of days, okay? Speaking of busy couple of days, so many things has happened over the last couple of days. It knew about the collab. Oh my god, was it foreshadowing? Okay. I think out of all the next topics, I think Beastie is the smallest topic. So I'm just gonna give a quick update. Beastie's doing good. Beastie got a friend. I don't know if I said that. Beastie got a new friend who looks exactly like Beastie. Did I say that? I think I've said that before, maybe. Yeah, so the new owners adopted another little black kitty. And it looked exactly like Beastie. Like, they have the same... Because Beastie had, like, different colored paws. Like, her little paws were white. And then this new cat also has the same, like, discoloration. I think he has, like, little white paws as well. It's a sibling! But I think he's relatively, like, 6 months or maybe a year younger than Beastie. So apparently Beastie's turned into this grumpy cat now, and all this little one wants to do is play with her, and she's like literally so over it. And I'm like, Beastie, do you remember how much of a menace you were? You were such a menace when you were young. Remember the water fountain? Never forget about the water fountain. She's a big girl now, man. And I think I haven't gone to visit her yet just because of reasons I have stated before. But let me change. Beastie update. Mama Rat actually went to visit her. So pretty much Mama Rat used to like not look after Beastie, but would come say hi to Beastie like every night, and also like make sure she's fed when I was out and stuff. So she interacted with Beastie a little bit. So Mama Rat went to visit her a little bit, and the new owners were really curious because Beastie doesn't let the new owners pick her up much. And the new owners were wondering, I wonder if like she still remembers like where she came from. So Mama Rat went to visit her, and like immediately she didn't have any like, she wasn't protective of her territory. She let Mama Rat pat her and like pick her up, and she was really calm. And I'm like, wait, Beastie remembers, but does that mean Beastie will remember me? Oh. Do you think so? Man. Pan, thank you! If you're drinking coffee before bed, that might be the reason for your nightmares. I don't drink coffee before bed though. Watchdog, thank you. Viola, thank you. I've been a cutie brat for the longest time. Only recently started watching live. Oh, thank you! I keep you company during work. Proudly at my office on my side monitor. Please don't get fired. Oh! Cats remember a lot. Hell! I need to visit her. I know, I just feel like in my heart, man, I don't know if I can handle it because I'll miss her so much. Any pictures? Yes, but I'm not gonna show you because it's in the new owner's house. She's really fat now. It's so funny because Beastie's always had a very small head. So her head is still the same size, but she literally just... It's like a small head and then it goes... Vroom. She's so chunky. She's so chunky now. Man. The Dream Demon was talking about Beastie. Only the body grew. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So funny. I will visit her eventually, I think. One day. I think within this year, I'll try and visit her once. I think I'll be ready within this year. Yeah. Okay. Let me open my onigiri. I wanted to get the mentaiko onigiri, but they didn't have any. So I got tuna mayo. Tuna mayo. Come out. Hola. Okay. Dummy. Okay. Itakimasu. Hey, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Bim. You got YouTube's official artist mark. Did you know? Congrats, you're so talented. Yeah, I knew. I saw. Yeah, I'm a musical artist. Thank you so much, Bim. I'm a Japanese who started watching hololive. I like Bear-chan the best. I'm looking forward to the new song. Hope my English is not wrong. Kanpeki-yang. Eigo wa kanpeki-yang. It would have been fun if they labeled you as a gamer instead. Urusai. Buffy Berry, thank you. Last night's collab was so much fun, Marin and Cisse. Okay, that's still a really big topic that I'm going to touch in a second. Okay, first, let's talk about KDA. We can talk about pop stars. You can now stream pop stars. Make sure put that banger on repeat. I'll talk a little bit more about the cover song. Thank you so much for giving us so much love. The link is in the description below. Please make sure to check it out if you haven't. Man, it was. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Man. Totally not the main reason I main Akali. It's been like a goal of mine, kind of like a short-term goal, to cover Akali in one of the KDA songs because she is my woman crush Wednesday. She is so hot and so cool. Look at it, pop stars. Man, she is so cool. And I also wanted to challenge myself with the rap as well. It was so hard learning the rap. But I think I figured out a way, and still it's not perfect because now I'm listening back and I didn't say the opso, I didn't say the so correctly. Like I kind of like glissed over it. Not Vi. Okay, I mean in KDA, yeah. I'm not talking about League in general. I'm talking about KDA. Akali is my favorite in KDA. The pronunciation is much better than what you sang at karaoke before. It's because I practice. I was trying to figure out a way of how do I rap in a language that I can't speak, but I kind of know a little bit, you know? So what I decided to do was I broke down the lyrics and tried to say it like normally. I was trying to figure out, okay, like, what is she actually trying to say? Like, read it like in normal Korean and listen to like native Korean, or like in my case Google Translate, like say the words in Korean, and I'm like, oh, that's what she's trying to say. Oh, okay. And then once I got like the actual pronunciation of the words, that's when I tried to put it, you know, in like a more rap style like flow. Yeah. So I knew some of the words because sometimes when you hear rap, you're like, I don't know what she's saying. But then when you read the lyrics, you're like, oh, I now know what she's saying. Yeah. Welcome to the Rap Pack. Did you practice the pacing of the rap or did you just YOLO it? Oh, I think the pacing of the rap is the easiest thing because the more you listen to KDA, and I've been such a big fan that I've listened to the song so many times, I know how the flow goes. I just don't know the words of how to flow it. I didn't know how to flow the words. I just knew the flow. Like, duh. Like, if you ask me, can you like sing the rap melody or flow? Easy. See. Right. Now, but then you ask me to put words into that. It's very hard. Was there any reason you didn't choose Lisa to play as Ari? Ooh, okay. When it came to dividing the parts, I think it was more, cause okay, it started with KDA. Like we wanted to do the cover. I was talking with it to Muna, right? And I was like, oh, who should we invite, right? So for me, I was like, I really wanted to invite Ina to play. I really wanted to cover a song with Ina because I think her voice is just, it balances so well, especially if we have two singers who already have a deeper register. And also she can sing Korean, and I was like, oh my god, it's perfect. And also, you know, she has tentacles, like 8 tentacles, 8 tails, same thing. So I was like, duh, genius! You know? So I was like, okay, I want to ask Ina to play Ari, and then Muna really wanted to sing Evelyn, so that left. I always forget. I always forget the fourth member's name. Who was the fourth member? Kaisa. Is it Kaisa? Kaisa, right? Okay. Yes, Kaisa. So that left Kaisa, and I was like, oh, since I chose Ina, like, feel free to invite anyone you want. And then Moon invited Risu, and I was like, oh my god, you crazy. This is gonna be so hype. Yeah. Oh. Will you cover more or the baddest? Oh, I want to. I really do. You went for Akali because of the mask, right? Did I not fool you guys? Man. When I put the art commission in, I was like, please, give me a mask. I must have the mask. I must have that mask. How long did it take to record? Not too long actually. The reason why it just took really, really long was because the instrumental took a little bit, a bit of time to make, cause, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Camellia, made the instrumental. I was like, oh my god, really? You want to make the instrumental? Really? You have time? Well, he didn't have time because he was very busy, so it took a little bit longer than expected. I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe it. I have asked Camellia to make a cover song. Instrumental! So Camellia had that cooking for a while, which is why it took a little bit longer, but I didn't mind. And then I think everyone's recording took a little bit of time. And then also the MV took a little bit of time. So it just ended up dragging a little by little. But I'm so happy with how it turned out. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. I will work hard and pump out more music. Speaking of new music, did you guys know that I have a new song coming out in 3 days? Stress. It's another reason why I don't think I've been sleeping well. It's just I'm stressed. I have come to realize that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much time I set beforehand. I can set a year to prep a new original song, and it will still, like, be rushed in the last final days. The only difference between, like, literally it's the same as Play Dice. Remember Play Dice where I was like, I really don't know if this is gonna come out on time? It's the same this time. I literally don't know, but I have experience this time, which is why I'm not freaking out as much. True life of a procrastinator. I don't think it's even procrastination. It's not me procrastinating. It's just the process just always ends up taking so much more time until we're just pressed for time. It happens every single time. I don't know why. Like this time I literally had so much time for this new original song, but still, we are in the last couple of days and it's not done. You know, so I'm just like, it'll be fine. From experience last time, it'll be fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, am I stressed? Kind of, but will it be okay? Most likely. Most likely. It'll be daijobu. It'll be all daijobu, you know. So, that is new original. That is the thing, new original song. Yeah, it should be coming out in 3 days. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. Well, things haven't gone according to plan anyway, but if things get finished, it will come out. If it doesn't, then you know what? I'm not even gonna put that out in the universe. It will be done. Look forward to it. May 5th. Valid, thank you. Akali was insane. Aw, thank you. When you're stressed, always remember, do tomorrow, do tomorrow. The power of positive thinking. Actually, you know. Yeah, I'm so hyped about this song though. Like, regardless of all the, you know, behind the scenes, like, bull crap, I'm just so excited for you guys to hear this song. This is probably the one music venture of mine that I have worked the hardest on. And everyone has worked the hardest on in, like, for any song that I've done. It's so... I love it. It's like my baby. Actually. If you're curious of, like, behind the scenes and stuff, I'll mention a little bit during, like, the after party, but I think I'll save more of, like, the actual BTS talk for the member stream that's happening this week at the end of the week, because I feel like if you're really curious on, like, the behind the scenes and stuff, it'd be a good membership stream as well. So if you're curious, do check that out as well. Playdice not the favorite only child anymore. Okay, Playdice is like, how do I say this? Playdice is like the oldest child. Like, I will forever love it, you know? But like the oldest child, normally you make a lot of parenting decisions that are not the best because you're overly careful, etc. So I will forever love Playdice. That is my baby. But this new song is like my pride and joy. It's like my pride. You know. You just called your baby scuffed. I mean, Playdice was scuffed in a good way, right? Speaking of Playdice, stream TEDDYLOID, a rearrangement now available on Spotify and YouTube Music. Link in description below. Golden Child. I think this new song might actually be my golden child. Anyway, I'm excited for you guys to hear it. Get hyped because it's like, it's so good. I mean, I had my doubts about Playdice because, like, I knew it was a good song, but I was like, I don't know if this is, like, I don't know if people will like it. I'm not sure. But, like, for this new original, I don't even care. Like, obviously, I do care if it does well, but I literally care less of, like, what anyone else thinks just because I love it so much. Of course, I really want you guys to love it as well, but I'm not as, like, anxious about it because I really like it. And I feel like that's number one for a lot of, for me anyway, as a musical artist. I need to love the song or else, you know, it's not often that you're that certain about a project. Exactly! Yes! When did you first get the idea for this original? Last year. Beginning of last year, I think. Like, I am already so proud. I'm extremely satisfied with this new song that I'm just like, there's nothing, like, in Playdice, there were parts of it that I think could have been improved, that, you know, me singing wise could be improved. But this one, I'm like, you know what? I did my best. You did good, bae. And I've never felt that way before. So, look forward to it. Look forward to it. I hope you enjoy it. I did my best. Yeah. I give you a pat on the back, bae. Thanks, bae. I'm gonna eat my onigiri now. Ugh. Mugga. Okay, that was the new original song. Next, let's talk about... Let's talk about Anime Fest Plus Malaysia. So yesterday, I was very honored to take part in an event. Anime Fest Plus Malaysia. Yeah, for anyone who was there, thank you so much for coming out. I just want to say thank you. I mean, panels are always really, really fun to do, but this time especially, you guys in the crowd were so hyped. And like the interactive portion was also really, really fun. Just a quick recap. We had like an interactive section where we got people from the crowd to come up and taste Vegemite / wasabi, and we had to guess who was the one that ate the Vegemite and the wasabi, and it was fun. It was great. So how it worked was, how did that go? It was great. So if we guessed correctly, because there were like, in each round, it was only 3 people. And one person had Vegemite on bread while the other had chocolate sauce on bread. And we had to guess by their reaction who ate it. So like, you know, they could like play up the act, or they could like try and be poker face. So it was that kind of game. So if we guessed correctly, the other 2 people also had to taste Vegemite / wasabi. And if we got it wrong, we had to spin this like stream idea Batsu wheel, you know, me and Ollie. So we won twice. But we also lost twice. So there's a stream coming, and for me, my Batsu landed on a spicy taste test stream. So later this month, I'll be doing a destroy my butthole stream with spicy food. I need to find spicy food to taste test. And Ollie's Batsu landed on spicy ASMR. You know? Karma do be a bee sometimes. So... There's that. What's with all the spicy? I think it's karma, you know? We had them eat Vegemite that's like, I guess, quote-unquote salty / spicy. And then the wasabi that was also spicy. Actually, no. I think it was the karma for the wasabi, because we had 2 rounds of Vegemite and then 2 rounds of wasabi. I guessed correctly for both times who had who ate the Vegemite. You can't lie to me with Vegemite. I can see through you, you know? But we both got it wrong on both of the wasabi rounds. So I think it's the spicy wasabi that came to bite us back. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. I'm gonna go see if I can find some spicy stuff. Man. Wow. All this is a fake full of wasabi. Oh, so it was wasabi on bread, or it was like kaya butter. It's like this kaya pandan coconut like spread. It's so good. Oh my god, I haven't had kaya spread in so long. But it was kaya spread on bread. So it's one or the other. Ugh. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Kusanagi, thank you so much. Since you saw Maya with Toa. Oh my god, I'll talk about that in a second. Hehe. Tao-han! Thank you so much. I wish you can read my tweet. Ooh, you had a tweet. Thanks for the experience in Anime Fest. Best moment of my life. Please don't tell about the sandwich ducky. Oh, your secret is safe with me. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay. So that was Anime Fest Malaysia. Very, very fun. Thank you so much for having Ollie and I. It was a blast. You guys are amazing. Sandwich, what? Don't worry about it. Oh! Don't worry about it. Okay. Next. I'm going to talk about the Mario movie and say that I'm not going to talk about the Mario movie until the next stream. Let me explain. You know, it's already nearly been an hour and I haven't even gotten through half of the goddamn topics. So I'm going to save this Mario movie topic for when I play Mario, okay? We're gonna talk about this Mario movie day with Toa-sama the next time I play Super Mario, okay? Which is in like 2 days, I think, yeah. So just as like a, you know, long story short, I watched the Mario movie. I did. I watched the Mamo-chan. And I watched it with Toa-sama because, you know, it was fate. I didn't, like, you know, the teams for Super Mario weren't picked before I asked her. I literally was like, hey, Toa-sama, do you like Mario? Do you want to watch a movie with me? And she was like, oh, sure. And I'm like, yeah. It's just also because, you know, I don't know how Japanese cinemas work. And then she was kind enough to buy the tickets for me. I bought the food. I love Japanese cinema food. Oh my god. I was like, all right, get whatever you want. And then it turned out that we were on the same team. And I was like, this is fate. Yes. So anyway, I'll talk about the movie itself and then, you know, the date with Toa-sama after that. Okay. Speaking of dates, wait, I haven't talked about my date. Wait, have I talked about my date with A-chan? Oh, no, I did. Okay, good. Okay. We good. We'll need the deets of the Japanese cinema food. I'll tell you next time. Yes. Okay. Next is... let's talk about the dinner first, shall we? Okay. This is the pre-explosion before the collab. So I had this plan for quite a long time because I think, remember when I called Sisei Senpai for my birthday totsu, I think? So when I called her for the birthday totsu, I was already back in the shed. And on stream, she was like, oh my god, when are you coming to Japan next? I want to meet you. And inside, I couldn't say on stream, oh, I'm coming back actually very soon. You know, I couldn't say that on stream. So after stream, I messaged her and I'm like, I'm actually gonna be back pretty soon. And she was like, wait, really? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh my god, you want to go out? Like, we should grab dinner. And I'm like, yes? Oh my god. And because it's our first time meeting, and I'm just like, oh my god, maybe, because what happened was during that trip, I'd also met Mikochi when I was at Subaru-san's house. And Mikochi mentioned that she was like, oh yeah, Suisei really wants to meet you. And I'm like, you're kidding me. So I was like, maybe we can go as like us three together. We can go yakiniku, you know? Me, Suisei senpai, and Mikochi senpai. You know? And I was like, oh my god, are you serious? So we set a date and everything. And yesterday was the day. Oh my goodness. So I was already extremely nervous, but what happened was, I don't know what I was thinking. You know what it is. Okay, I arrived early, like way too early because I was so nervous. So I was just chilling at a cafe and I literally was not thinking because I ordered an iced coffee. This was like right before the dinner, but the waitress was like, what size do you want? And without thinking, I just blurted out an L size. So I was sitting there chugging this massive iced coffee right before meeting, honestly, like two of my favorite streamers of all time. And I was like, what am I doing? And I got there and I could feel it's been a while since I felt caffeine in my system, but I think because of the caffeine and also the heightened anxiety, it just made everything worse. I could feel the jitters. Like, I was like shaking a little bit. そう、昨日でさ、いてなかったんだけどさ、焼肉ご飯行く前にさ、めっちゃ早く着いたんで、近くにあった喫茶店でね、ちょっと、まあ、コーヒー頼もうかなと思ったらさ、L サイズのアイスコーヒー頼んでて、そう、めっちゃ早く飲んでてさ、緊張感にもっと上がったよ。So, anyway, I got to the yakiniku place, which honestly, this might be one of my favorite yakiniku places of all time. The meat was just, mwah! So good. L サイズ頼んだんだ。いや、なんか、考えせずにね、店員さんがね、どのサイズいかがですかって聞いたらさ、考えせずにね、L でお願いしますって言ってしまったわ。So, there was that. Anyway, we got to the dinner. Why did I write dinner collab? Huh? Oh my god, I'm still shaking. Dinner with MiComet. I was so confused for her. Say something earlier! Man! Say something earlier! Why didn't you say anything earlier? Made me look like a stupid idiot for like a good 5-10 minutes. It's fun here this way, man. The stream is so scuffed and I love it for it. No, this is not a scuffed stream. It's just a little bit unhinged because I'm so excited. Okay. MiComet. MiComet. What can I say about MiComet? Let's start with Miko-senpai. Miko-senpai is so goddamn cute. Like, I was already really nervous. Like, just... If I was meeting either of them for dinner, I'd be extremely nervous. But then you add the two of them together and I'm just like a melting puddle of just anxiety. ミクチね、可愛すぎて緊張した。いや、前もあったんだけど、あんまりね、ベジマイトの企画であったんだけど、いや、こういうなんかゆっくりご飯食べながら話すのは初めてだし、可愛すぎて、めっちゃ緊張。The last time I met Mikochi was at the studio when we were filming the Vegemite episode. But this is like the first time like I'm sitting down with her and actually like talking to her. And I'm like, oh my god, I love you so much. And it just so happened that Mikochi did like a 15-hour endurance stream of Mario like that the night before. And I was like, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm like, how are you still alive? Literally. How are you alive? Man. Yeah. It's crazy. ミコチすごすぎ。15時間配信したのにね。それでもさ、ご飯に来てくださって本当にね、敬語が出てきた。来てくれてね、本当にありがとう。すごいなと思っちゃったわ。Seraphim, thank you. She's actually elite. Actually elite. Anyway, so Mikochi arrived and I was like, oh my god, you are so cute. Oh my god, how are you doing? It's been a while. I hope you're doing okay. How was your endurance stream? How long did you go for? We were like talking. I I think she also got lost a little bit, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute. Do you need me to come get you? ちょっとだけ迷子になったんよね。確か。記憶あったら。確か。She's so cute. Just cute. Cute beyond reason. And then she walks in. 星松水星 in all her glory. Here's the thing, I think because I've met Mikochi before, I'm like nervous, but we have met before, so like I can kind of, you know, fluke pretend that I'm not too nervous. But then the queen walks in and I just immediately shut up. I'm like, hajimemashite. Was she sparkling? She was kira kira when she walked in. And it was like that scene from like a goddamn K-drama where like she walks in and you're like, oh. It's one of those moments. And then in the background I just hear Stella playing. She walked in and then you just hear Anyway, Seisei senpai is so pretty and so cute. I mean, they're both adorable. I can't. It's Seisei senpai, right? That was just Miko singing. Oh my god, it wasn't my imagination. なんかスイス先輩が入った瞬間ね、なんかステラ聞こえる様子だったんだけど、あれはミコチ本当に歌ったかなあそこで入った瞬間、だって僕は星なんかなはあ。So she sat down and we introduced ourselves, and Seisei and Mikochi are so cute together. Like, I can tell that they're really good friends just because like they had like semi-banter between them, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys are so cute together. MiComet is real, guys. Business partners. Yes, but I sense under the business partnership there is a friendship. Strictly business? No, they're business friend. Aso. Yeah, they seem like really good friends. So, you know, I felt a little bit of a third wheel, but that's fine. They keep denying. Oh, I see. Interesting. Strictly business? Strictly business. なるほどね。Anyway, so it turns out that like, you know, this yakiniku place was recommended by Seisei senpai, and oh my god, it was so goddamn good. I think every time, because I don't think I've never been to this place before. I don't know if Mikochi has been to this place before, but like Seisei was ordering stuff, and as we were eating, Mikochi and I were both like, with every bite, we were like, oh, what? なんかね、食べながらね、ずっとね、感動、うわー、うまっ、あずっと言ってたよすよね、みくちと僕と。You really aiming for that food critic role? It was so good. What kinds of things did you eat there? Oh, we had salad, and then we had, it was really nice salad too. And then they prepared yuke, which is like a raw beef dish. It was so, oh my god, it was so good. And then we had like karubi and rump and some other thing I don't even know. It was so good. Gyutang, yes, we had tongue. Yes. Come on, the first thing to name is salad. Hey, Hey, salad is good. Oh my god, Iris was giving me so much shit the other day for eating salad in Japan. I was talking to her the other day, and then I was like, yeah, I've been like eating like I you know, there's not many vegetables in Japan, so I've been like buying salads from 7, and she's like, you buy salads from 7? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, why are you eating salad? There's so much other stuff to eat. But I'm like, I need my salad. I need my vegetable. Man, does Iris not eat vegetables? You know, you can ask her that question. I'm not gonna answer it. You can ask her. In her next stream, do it. Isn't she streaming soon? Just ask her. Hey, Iris, just curious. Do you not eat vegetables? Do it. Do it. She can explain. I'm not gonna explain for her. She can explain. But it's a sponsored stream. I see. Never mind then. Does Cece not eat vegetables either? Yeah, she doesn't. I don't think. Oh, we also had like uni. Can I just say, I think both Mikochi and I died and went to heaven when we had that uni. It was, hands down, the best. And I'm not saying that lightly because I've had some good uni. It was the best uni I have ever had in my entire life. Like, it was fresh, but you know uni is good when it is so sweet that it melts in your mouth. Because I've had uni, especially in the Australia, at certain sushi places where, let me just say, it wasn't the freshest, okay? It seemed fresh, but you know, when you ate it, it had that little bitterness. Bad uni is pretty bad. But this uni was so sweet. It was crazy. Can you explain what uni is? I think uni is sea urchin. It's like this fleshy, like soft orange thing inside a sea urchin. Oh my god. It is so... It was so good. 人生でね、初めてね。あんなに甘いウニ食べたことない。美味しかったわ。マジで。What's the texture like? It's like mushy, but it like melts in your mouth. Did you have a food wars moment? I actually did. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Cream? Yes, it was creamy. That's a good word to, yep. Yep. It was just umami. Man, the only way I can explain it is that it is just umami. You know what? If friend Tara ever comes to Japan, I'm gonna make her come to Japan. She's one of those people that just casually uses the word umami to sound clever when she has absolutely no idea what that word means. I'm gonna take her to this restaurant and goddamn show her what actual umami is. Man! Round trip to Japan so she can eat that uni? Yes. Wait, is friend Tara a foodie? She is, but I think she's still a little bit iffy on seafood. She's not the biggest fan of seafood, but she'll try it. But I don't even care. She needs to understand what actual umami is, instead of saying everything is umami when you go out to eat when it's not. Like, we'll get like a pork dish, right? And she'll be like, oh my god, umami! And I'm like, no, that's wrong! You're wrong! Or we get like a vegetable dish. Oh my god, umami! And I'm like, no! You poser! That's not how you use the word! How can she understand umami if she doesn't eat seafood? My point exactly! I mean, don't get me wrong, it cracks me up every time. But I think it's time she was educated on what actual umami is, you know? Ah. And she'll keep doing it just to troll you. I'm not surprised if that's why she's been doing it. But I genuinely think that's like part of it is like she's trolling, but also part of it is like she just doesn't know what umami is. Troll Taro. She can be a little bit silly, that friend Taro of mine. Friend Taro is just a little bit silly sometimes. So silly. Silly Billy. Just a little bit dorky. Yeah. Just a little bit. So anyway, during the dinner, and like this was kind of touched on a little bit during the collab, but you know, during the collab, I asked Suise Senpai and Mai Senpai of their first impressions of me, and Suise Senpai was like, oh, she was like really quiet, and she was like, oh, I could feel she's really nervous, right? Yeah, I was quiet. Yeah. I didn't really know what to say apart from just reacting to the food. Because I was like, I don't know what to do, you know? You know, I was, you know, I mean, it's nerve-wracking. Not only because it was Cece Senpai, but just the fact that I was meeting her for the first time. I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. Anyway, classic Ira Bay first meeting. Yeah. I mean, I'm always like that when I first meet someone. If it's like just at a dinner. I think if it's at a studio or if it's like work related, I can play it off because then professional Bay comes out. But like at a dinner, it's literally just me. And I'm just like, I'm really awkward. I don't know how to talk. Anyway, so, Mikochi had to leave early because she had another stream that night. She had a collab. I think it was with Ninachi. So she left a little bit early. So, Suise Senpai and I were left eating dessert. And, you know, it was still pretty early. And I was like, do you have any plans after this, Suise Senpai? And she was like, no. And I'm like, you want to go hang out somewhere? We can go play games. I don't know. I don't know. So I was like, okay, you know, you've been nervous for the entire night. It's time. You know, you gotta step it up, babe. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna do it. So I invited her and I was like, oh, maybe we can go. And like, I guess the area we were in didn't really have a lot of quote unquote entertainment. So we're like, oh, is there anything to do around here? And then out of nowhere, and I literally kid you not, out of nowhere, she was like, huh, have you ever met Money before? And I'm like, huh? Huh? And then she like just whips out a phone and like before I know it, she's dialing the number and I'm like, huh? Nani kata? What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Wait, was the collab not planned? It wasn't! The collab was not planned! Please, trust me, if it was planned, I would have hyped it up for at least like a week, okay? Literally, maximum anxiety. Literally on the phone, she was like, Mani, asobi ni ikoze! Ima, pecha to iru yo! And I was like, huh? She like, literally translation. She like was on the phone. It was ringing. And she was like, oh, I wonder if she's going to pick up. And then she did. And without missing a beat, Susie Senpai was like, Marin, let's go play. I'm with Bay as well. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And I think at first we invited her out, you know, like to join us, to go somewhere to have fun / hang out and stuff. But Marin was like, oh, I actually have I'm supposed to stream tonight. Like I have a stream plan and I've already announced it, blah, blah, blah. And then we're both like, oh, if it's too much of a hassle, then, you know, don't worry about it. And then she's like, no, but like, do you guys want to come over? And then Seichan was like, oh, like here, like now. And then Mani was like, oh, I just woke up, so maybe in a little bit. Like, if you, like, you know, my house is a little bit messy, but if you guys want to come over, like, you know, we could do like an off-collab or something, you know. And then I couldn't hear most of the conversation because it wasn't on speaker, obviously. And then Susie Senpai was just going like, oh, yeah, oh, okay, what about this time? And I was just sitting across from her going, what is happening? Literally, what is happening? What is happening? Literally, what? Ha? Ha? What? Ha? Hit the ha? What? So she gave us a time of like when to get to her place and stuff like that, and that's when the actual anxiety started. Because Susie Senpai, you know, she got off the call and she looked at me. She was like, "Hey, you down for an off collab?" And I was like, "Excuse me." What did you say? Come again? I don't think I heard you properly. And she was like, yeah, Marin just invited us for an off club if you're down. Yeah, we can head to her place in a bit. It seems like she just woke up from a nap and she needs to eat and prep and stuff like that. And I was like, I mean, if I said no in that instance, like, come on, there was no way I would have said no. So I was like, of course. So we left the restaurant, and that's the moment where I realized, oh, this is bad. I don't have anything with me. Because normally when I meet, you know, senpais for the first time, I have like a gift, it's not anything much. It's like a little gift pack from Australia that I prepared. You know, it's the omiyage, and especially if I'm going to a house, I'm like, shit, what do I do? I don't have anything. And I was freaking out, right? And then Susie Senpai was like, oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. Like, I didn't bring anything either. And I'm like, no, Chigo, you, it's different. Oh. And so we decided to try and walk around to see if we could get anything. We have like 30 minutes. And I was like, oh, maybe we can find something nearby as like a stand-in omiyage, and I'll give her one next time, right? But at that time, all shops were closed. So I was like, what do I do? And the only thing that was open around that time are like game arcades and stuff like that, like crane game places. So Sita was like, oh yeah, Mani really likes like stuffed toys, so maybe we can like win her a stuffed toy at like game arcades and stuff like that. So we started walking, towards like arcades and stuff like that. And during this time, I think maybe because we were walking, or you know, there were a lot of different conversation starters around us, we just started talking, and it was so natural, and she was so easy to talk to that I'm like, oh my god, you are so cool. Like literally, you are so goddamn cool. And we started talking, and we started laughing, and we started talking some more, and I was like, am I actually bonding with these Suisei? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And it was so much fun. So after that, we got to an arcade, and we saw like this really nice... Okay, first of all, can I just talk about how shocked I was? There was not a single goddamn bear. So apparently, I was told by Suisei Senpai that Marin Sento really likes like stuffed toy bears. Like, you know, Kuma-chan. You would think that that is something really common in arcade places, but there were literally zero. There was not a single crane game that had a bear. And I was like, are bears just out of fashion now? What is going on? None. I'm not kidding you. None. Zero. Actually zero. So we went to another arcade, and that's when we found like one, like it wasn't even like a crane game that was dedicated to bears. It was like there was a bear in there. There's a bear in there. Yeah, there's like a bear in there, right? So we took turns trying to get it. I think each turn cost around like, I think it was 100 to 200 yen, and we only used like 500 because after that we were like, nah, this is a scam. I think we only tried it like 3 times and we're like, yep, there's no way we're doing this. I mean, and we also had 30 minutes, so we didn't really have a lot of time. So after that, I was like, you know what? I'll give her a omiyage next time. So we headed over to Marin Sencho Senpai's place. And I was already hyperventilating when I got there. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? What was your first impression when he entered her home? Okay. Let's talk about that, shall we? Okay. Marin, home. I have never felt more shame and more embarrassment of how disgustingly simple and bland my shed is than the moment I stepped into her home. I'm not kidding. I was so like, how can someone's home be so color coordinated, so cute, and so clean at the same time? Oh my god. Like, oh. Okay, I still haven't gotten over how cute her home was. I'll talk about her home and describe it the best I can. And then I'll talk about my shed and how utterly simple, like disgustingly simple it is. So, I walk in. She's so cute. Immediately, I'm like, oh my god, first of all, I cannot believe it. I'm meeting Sencho. What the heck is this, right? I go in and I'm sweating. Guys, I'm sweating. I'm so nervous. And I'm like, oh my god, you know. And I walk in and it's just pink everywhere with white walls. Carpet is cute. And she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't really have much time to clean up. But, you know, normally it's a lot more tidy than this. And I'm like, there's nothing to clean. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, she had like fluffy pillows. And I just see like millions of like stuffed rikumas just lined up. They were all over her desk. They were all like on the floors and everything. And I'm like, where am I? And like everything was matching. Like her phone chargers were pink. Her like, oh my god, her like power sockets. Like, you know, what do you call them? The PowerPoint like boards were like cute. How do you have cute PowerPoint sockets? It was like this wood block that was like cute and it was like small and sleek. And it was like, huh? What? And like, you know, everything, her monitor was pink and like, you know, she had little wood, like desk cupboards that were like all like labeled with like washi tape. She had like stuffed like animals on top of her TV. What? Oh. And then there's me. Thank you. I punched a hole in the desk. I don't understand. my god. She even like decorated her phone stand. She had like mini Nikuma figurines on her phone stand. Like, I have never felt so insignificant in someone else's home. My goodness. Like, everything went together, everything, you know, the walls, the floor, you know, like, everything was just color coordinated. It was so, everything was just so cute. And I'm like, I cannot believe that this exists. Now, compare that to my shed. My shed has white walls. I don't have any decoration except random posters here and there. My bed is bright blue. Next to a wooden desk that has been recycled from God knows when. And my power cords are black and white, and one of them is grey. I don't even know. You know, and you know, the spiders in the corner. It just, man. One of us. Man. Interior design is not your passion. Here's the thing. I think if I ever get my own place, I would aspire to be like Marine Central. But because the shed right now is still technically not my place, you know, if I ever buy interior design or I get interior designers to come, they have to go through Papa Rat. And Papa Rat will be like, what are you doing? Is this necessary? And I'll be like, yes. And he'll be like, I think not. The final boss is Papa Rat. It actually is. Anyway. So, my mind was blown. It was just, everything was so cute. I can't stress the amount of stuffed toys she had. I've never seen that many. Like, it was more than a store. I'm not even kidding. And it was just so, like, neatly placed. Like, they weren't just in a, like, in a mountain. They were, like, each very purposely displayed and placed along her desk, along the floor, on her couch, on the TV, in her bathroom. Okay, I don't think there were stuffed animals in the bathroom. I think they were all figurines, but... Dude! Marnie Essential has cherry tissues! Like, cherry toilet paper! The toilet paper had cherries on it! There were cherry patterns on it! You know what kind of toilet paper I use? 2-ply. And if I'm feeling fancy, I'll get 3-ply. Oh my god, sorry, that was too real. Sorry, that was too real. Come on, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You always get 2-ply, but then, you know, you'll see like the fancy 3-ply luxury toilet paper on sale, and you're like, you know what? I deserve this. My butt deserves some luxury. You know what? I deserve some 3-ply. And then I go to Senjo's house and she has goddamn cherry design toilet paper, and I'm like, I'm so insignificant. My 3-ply just got kicked out the window. Treat yourself sometimes, babe. You know what? You're right. When I get back to the shed, I'm gonna buy some 4-ply toilet paper. I've never seen cherry design toilet paper before. Never. Ever. Treat yourself to a bidet. Oh, I have a bidet. Actually, Rat Family's been using bidets for a very long time. I think this was before bidets were popular overseas. Like way back in the day, Rat Family visited Japan for the first time and we all had our minds blown. And Papa Rat and Mama Rat were like, we gotta get ourselves some of these bidets. So I think we bought one and had it shipped over. And it was really expensive at the time. But now it's like you can get it anywhere, you know? Like literally, if you don't have a bidet, it will change your life. It's just, yeah. I remember at the time, because I was so young when we installed the bidets like throughout the house and stuff. Whenever we had guests over, they're like, oh my goodness, what is this? My butt is warm? What is this technology? And then we were like the really snobby ones. And we were like, so we went to Japan. And, you know, we saw like, you know, everywhere. They had these bidets everywhere. And now, who's really the winner? Because we spent, I think, so much money because back then they didn't make them. Now there's so many manufacturers over the world. You can get them for so cheap now. My goodness. So did we really win? Yes, for many years. That is true. That is true. You were comfortable, you won. True, true, true. I can thank you. This is a tap. 3-ply toilet paper fund. Oh my goodness. Bless. Best fund of my life. V Fashion, thank you. Changing lives one day at a time. So true. My goodness. Oh, so anyway, that was the toilet situation that blew my mind. Now, the actual collab. So I think we were setting up the collab and everything, and most of the collab is a blur to me because I don't remember most of it. It was just too much fun. But we realized something beforehand, and Sasuga like trust me to create chaos just by my name. Marin Senpai made a hashtag, and it was Suibe Marin. But because bear in hiragana and katakana looks exactly the same, people didn't know which one to use, and for some reason 2 hashtags started, you know, were created. And they couldn't tell which one she used, so they just used both. And I was like, you know, ha, kaosu tantou desu. Yes. Yoroshu. It's on brand. Not 1, but 2 hashtags. Let's go. But it was surreal being able to stream. Not only stream with those 2, but like an off-collab. And we just like talked. Man, it was so much fun. I told them about, because, you know, Marin Senpai was like, oh my god, I want to hear about your shed. And I'm like, you really don't. Like, you know, I have a pet spider called Ken. I rewatched that Ken part. It's actually really funny. It boggled their mind that Ken existed. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, you know, I have a pet. I have, you know, spiders are friends. You know, Daddy Longlegs is one that like chills my room, and I named him Ken, and for some reason that made them both laugh. You introduced Ken like he was my roommate. Yeah, but like right after that, I also said, oh yeah, I don't even know if that's the original Ken. Like many Kens have come and gone. He's just Ken to me now. If a new spider comes out of nowhere and is a daddy long leg chilling in the on the ceiling in the corner, that's my new Ken, you know? Original Ken no Ken desu ne? Ken number 6. It's just Ken from now on. What if 2 Ken appears? Oh, that's the day my mind will be blown. It's like, oh my god, Ken! 2 Kens! Yeah. ケンの話めっちゃ笑ってた。そう？ To Ken! So there was that. Darkness, thank you. The collab made me think it was a JP Chadcast. Oh, true. But I think the show stealer. There was many show stealer moments. On many occasions, Marin Senpai held my hand, and I'm like, I'm shaking. And there was a moment where she put her head on my chest to listen to my heartbeat, and I was like, woo! Bloody Emperor, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. 4-ply toilet roll fun, thank you. It's a double-edged sword in using 4-ply. I've been using in particular brands which 4-ply is pattern-centered and cannot no longer fall back to any other kind. Ah, la 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 la. Yeah. I didn't expect her to do that. I thought she was just gonna take my pulse or something, but no. Out of nowhere, her head just on my chest. And I'm like, oh my god. And then after that, like, she kept holding my hand. And then she was like, oh my god, your hands are so cold. And then Seisa Senpai held my other hand. And I was like, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? That happened. How can you win that much? I don't know. This collab wasn't even supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't planned. Anyway, and then showstopper number 1 was we looked through Marin's purchase history of certain genre of books, you know, the DFK situation. No, DFR situation. I actually don't know what the other two stand for. The F, I think I saw people in comments were tweeting about. I literally thought they were talking about Fansa the song. Like literally. Honeyworks の曲、ファンサだと思ってた。ガチで。I'm just guessing, are those like different websites where you can buy adult stuff? Adult content? Is that what it is? Ah, okay. I see. Is it like is it a Japanese website? I mean, not that I would know any website, but I'm just saying if it's a Japanese website, then I would have no idea. Did you look at them? Man, I looked at her purchase history. That's what I did look at. I was, oh my god, my eyeballs. I did not expect to see that. You know, to each their own. You look interested? No, I was just shocked. You know, it's not every day that you meet someone for the first time and then you're looking through their purchase history, okay? You know, it's not every day that happens. From Anchi さん、ありがとうございます。ピンクのスペチャありがとうございます。ハコスの国にではウサギと戦争してるって本当？何のこと？わかんねえ。あとね。What an icebreaker. I know, right? So we were scrolling and like I think Sisa Senpai just kept laughing at the titles. I had a little look at some of the titles as well, and you know, they were pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Can you give some names? I don't know. I don't remember. You know what I was doing? I was like looking, but I was trying not to look. There was something just like trying. My subconscious was trying to stop myself from looking just because I know it was indecent. So I did this thing, you know, like I was squinting at a screen that was like right in front of me. I was like this, because you know when you squint, things go blurry. You know? So I was like this. I was like squinting at the screen. So like I was looking, but I was like trying not to see. Yeah. too much respect for Martin. It's also that, you know, it's a purchase history. You know, what if, I don't know if she really wanted me to look at it. So I was like, I see it, but I don't really see it, you know? And then surprisingly, we went into anime talk. The Inuyasha talk was great, but then they started talking about a lot of animes that I've never heard before. And I just want to clear up the clip that I saw, なんかね、JP にきっとね、流行ってる切り抜きでさ、サトシを知らないベイちゃんでさ、あれね、知らないって、理由がありますよ。The Pokemon clip, look, it's not that I don't know Satoshi, I just didn't know that was his name. I know Ash Ketchum. Okay, I just didn't know his name was Satoshi in Japanese. Okay. Okay. I love how all the JP bros went, eh. Man. It was like Zuma Baby in Japanese. Like, eh. That's fine, but not watching it at all. Well, I never saw Pokemon just because, like, well, it's not like in Japan they have anime episodes airing. You know, in Australia we had play school. You know, I grew up watching like Madeline. I wish there was anime TV. Man, you know. Madeline is so nostalgic. I love the opening song for Madeline. It was so good. It was kind of sad though. It's about like 12 orphans. Man. At least you guys said high five. True. So this is what I mean. So like, it's not too big of a surprise that I didn't watch Pokemon, because the only way to have watched Pokemon is to understand that you can watch anime online, or, you know, you have to buy it. And either way, it just didn't work for me, you know? I only started watching anime because I never watched anime, you know? And I don't think she watched Pokemon either. So, you know. It is what it is. Yes. Okay, so C B Marine collab. Yeah, so the entire I didn't expect the Zatsu to go on for that long, but we just had so much fun talking. We're talking about Inuyasha, we talked about Ash Ketchum. What else did we talk about? We talked about we talked about like first impressions. And I told them my first impressions of them, and then they told me their first impressions of me. Yeah. The funniest thing was that they thought the lines in the English dub were cool. Yeah! I mean, I guess it's the same as like us hearing like a different language will always sound cool, but I think it's the meaning, like when you're a native. So when I explained that it was the same as like if you directly translate Iron Reaver Soul Stealer into Japanese into like normal everyday to-day words, they were like, oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah. Iron Reaver Soul Stealer. Man, the English was so cute. 参考テストの英語のやつちょっと長いよね。そうっすね。How much did you cringe? Actually, I cringed less because their faces were just filled with shock and like kind of like awe. So I'm like, oh my god, is it actually not as cringe as I thought it was? Darkness, thank you. You know your old 8-bit intro always gave me the impression that you're good at platformer like Mario, but I think not. Hope you prove me wrong. Team F for first. I'll cheer for you. Oh, thank you. I've never played Mario. Never played. I've played the Princess Peach platform game on Nintendo, but that's about it. Yep. Yep. I played Super Princess Peach. I loved Super Princess Peach. That game was so good. But also I feel like Super Princess Peach was a lot easier than the other Mario games. That's not even Zuma, that's just living under a rock. I never said that I didn't live under a rock. I'm Zuma and also I lived under a rock. 100%. I never deny that. 父様頑張って。そうですよね。父様頑張って。本当に。The one thing I will say is like at the end of our date, we were talking about the tournament and then I was literally like, oh, Toa-sama, you really have to carry us. And she's like, I've never played before. And I'm like... Anyway. F is for friends who have fun together. Rekard, thank you. Did you ever in your entire life imagine you would ever sumo wrestle with your backside while Susei refereed? Okay. I need to talk about this. This was the end of the collab. And I do not understand. Literally, I think Suisei Senpai was the one who chose that comment and was like, oh, to finish off the stream, I want you guys to, I don't know what it is in Japanese. I still don't know what the name is called. It's called something. Hip sumo? Shiri sumo? Oshiri sumo. Oh, oshiri sumo is your name. Oshiri sumo. So she said that and I literally, I didn't understand. And then all of a sudden, Marin senpai like jumped out and was like, oh, yoshi, kagatte koya! And I was like, huh? What is going on? What? And she got up and she like moved to like a open space in the room. And then she was like, Hakodaro, get over here. And I'm like, excuse me? What is happening? So I got up. And then she was like trying to explain the rules while Suisei Senpai was getting into her referee character. So what it is, it's hip sumo. So you face each other like back to back and you get into like a sumo position. And pretty much is you have to hit each other's butts with your butt. And the first to fall over loses, right? And I think when I got that, I was like, wait, are you serious? And then she was like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I've never done this before. So Suisei Senpai started refereeing and I'm like, I was trying not to laugh just because it was so funny. And as soon as she said start, I just felt myself flying. I just felt this force. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I believe I can fly. And I flew and I fell onto there was like this like mat thing nearby. And you know, maybe my first thought was, okay, I understand the concept of the game. I want a revenge match. So we did the revenge match. But did the outcome change? No, it did not. It was exactly the same. I flew. Twice. You could audibly hear you get launched. Yeah, man. Marin senpai too powerful. And that was the collab. And then afterwards, we spent some time chatting, and then I got home, and my heart was still beating, and I'm here now after like 3 hours sleep, and I'm still in awe of what has happened. My mind just, what? It's crazy. I never would have thought that this happened. I literally did not plan this. I'm in awe. What a day. Man. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Actually crazy. But I just want to say how incredibly sweet and nice and welcoming both Suisei senpai and Marin senpai and Mikochi senpai were. めっちゃ優しかったね、みんな。いや、今までね、会った先輩や後輩たちね、めっちゃ優しかったな。Everyone's just been really sweet and really nice. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm so happy that these are the people I get to work with. Man. So wholesome. I know. Oh god. Oh my god. I still haven't finished my onigiri. It's been like 2 hours. Hold on. Oi. Oi. Here's another topic we can talk about. Thoughts on Hololive City. Oh, yes. That got announced. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really know what that is. Like, I kind of have an idea of what it is. It's the thing where it's like the different attractions, right? Yes, I kind of know what it is, but I also don't really kind of know what that is. I'm also part of the hololive airline thing as well. I saw that. Yes. So we have a collab with the theme park, amusement park. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. It's so cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep saying yeah, and it's so cool, and you should check it out. And yeah, more details on Twitter. Yeah, because I have no idea what it is. I mean, I do, but I just haven't looked into it. Like, I haven't like read up on it. Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, read up more about it. Yeah. Read up more about it and then tell me later, because I have no clue. Yeah, you know, you guys read up about it and then you can tell me what it's about. You know, it would be like your homework. You go research, okay? Like, you go research what it is and then you can tell me. How about that? You know? 年入式草木さんでございます。べーちゃん惜しい。ありがとうございます。ホロ JP たちと仲良くしているべーちゃん。何楽しんでいるよ、何より。Thank you! どういう意味方ですか？尊い。Ooh. Is that how research works? Task someone else? Oh, you know it. What is this? Like, primary source, secondary source? You guys just be my secondary source of information. That's how it works. We're supposed to tell you what you're supposed to advertise to us? Is there a better way of advertising? Like, come on. I'm supposed to advertise by giving you information, but what better way of making sure you actually know the information than getting you to research that information and then telling me? Come on. $4D shilling. 4D shilling. Yeah. Anyway, I am so incredibly happy and grateful that last night happened. Even though I didn't, I'm tired, it's so worth it. Okay. Oh, I think the next thing is the final topic. But, wait, the new schedule. There's a lot of things on this new schedule this week. I think when I made it, I was like, bro, are you okay? I think you need help. And I'm like, I know, but it's fine. It is what it is. Okay, let me pull up the new schedule real quick. The schedule is more of an essay. 確かに。ジークさん、ありがとうございます。オフコラボお疲れ様です。昨日、ベイちゃん。ベイちゃんにとって夢のような時間だったかと思っと、見ていった。こっちまで楽しくなりました。よかったなぁ。よかった。楽しんでもらって嬉しいよ。Okay, sorry. Let me pull up the schedule real quick. そうですね。Okay, we've got a lot of things on this schedule. Okay, so yesterday was Anime Fest. Today we had the Just Chatting. Tomorrow I'm going to take a little break because I have some work to do. Okay, on the 4th, we're going to have our very first Super Mario practice. Super Mario practice. And I scheduled them for nighttime because I'm trying to see if there's a way where we can do collabs with Toa and Ina. I mentioned to them that if I'm streaming, I'm down for any, team practice or whatever. And I know that it will be, kind of early for Ina. But it's also, I don't know what, a good time it is, So, cramming a bit late, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, okay? I got this. Don't just, yeah. So, that's why I planned them for the nighttime. It might be easier. But we'll see. I know Ina has a really early one. I might call in and we can discuss strategies or something. I don't know. We'll see. And then on the 5th of May we have the second original music release. So the music video will come out. The song itself won't be available on music streaming platforms until midnight the 6th. So after you see, is it the 6th? Yes, the 6th of May. Yes. So technically it will be either that evening, or maybe the day after. It will come out on music streaming platforms. Yes, 5th of May. But the music video will come out with the song at 10 a.m. JST on the 5th of May. Yes. When is the frame going up? The frame is going up when I get the goddamn music video. Next, we have After Party, and it says VRC Karaoke, which means VR Chat Karaoke, which means the return of everyone's favorite strawberry girl. 2.5 Bay. Yeah, she is back. She will be back. Yes, and this time it will be archived. Yes. She will be back. Recorded this time? I don't know, we'll see. But you don't need to record it. It's archived. It's gonna be archived. Yeah. Everybody, I'm gonna name her Strawberry Bay. Doesn't she have she's the epitome of Strawberry Bay. I'm gonna call her Strawberry Bay from now on. Yeah, Strawberry Bay will make a return. Yes. Strawberry Bay! Strawberry. Strawberry. Strawberry bay. Strawberry. Strawberry bay. And then after that night, we'll have another Super Mario practice because we really need it. And then 6th of May, we have a council club. We're playing Uno. We haven't had a council club in a really long time. But we are going to do the council collab because we all finally have a new outfit. So we thought it'd be a very fun opportunity if we all wear our new outfits while collabing, and we haven't done it in a long time. It's been like 285 years since we've done a collab. So we'll see how Uno works out. I do think we have a backup game just in case if Uno doesn't work out, but we'll see. Whose channel will it be on? I actually don't know. I will double check on that. I actually don't know. And then we have another BGM domination video, and then we have the tournament on 6th of May. And then after that, 7th of May, we have the second original breakdown member stream where I talk about kind of the behind the scenes of like actually producing the song, making the song, because there was so much work in it this time. And I was so hands-on this time with like creating the song not creating the song, but like working with all these like amazing creators. And I feel like it'd be a pretty interesting Zatsu for those who are more interested in like the music development side. Thank you so much for the gifted! Thank you! As I'm talking about a sort of a membership stream. So that's gonna be happening on the weekend. As well as Idol Showdown, the only, like, apart from Mario, the only gaming stream. Oh, and I guess Uno, but I've been looking forward to Idol Showdown for so long, and I saw that it was coming out. So I want to play it ASAP. Yes, I'm really excited for Idol Showdown. Do you even know how to play a fighting game? Mash the keys and hope for the best? Is that not how you play it? What? Perfect, she got. That's exactly right. That's the only way you play it. You can't honestly expect me to believe that when I see the people at the gaming arcades playing fighting games and they're literally destroying the buttons, that they actually have a strategy. There's no way, right? You can't convince me that they're just not button mashing. They probably do. No way! No way. It's called combos. I mean, you get combos if you button mash, don't you? I feel like you do. Anyway. Babe, that's like saying when you dance, you're just flopping around randomly. I kind of am. Now that I think about it, I kind of am. You just flop around with style, that's all. Man. So we have a really, really fun week ahead of us. I guess I'm a pro dancer then. Yeah, that's right. Believe in yourself. I believe. Choreography is well-constructed flopping. Exactly. What? Rat casually dismissing her art. Bro. I think after this week, because we have a lot of releases this week and just really fun stuff, I think next week might be more, you know, we can get back into normal gaming and stuff like that. On the days you have Mario, are you streaming long in the morning? So I only have Mario, wait, it's on the 4th, 5th, and 6th in like evening / late evening. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Huh. Yeah. Well, we talked a lot. That was a really fun Zatsu. I can't believe I was unhinged so early in the morning. I've now calmed down. Oh yeah, happy Golden Week, by the way. Happy Golden Week. I didn't realize I was releasing this in Golden Week. Hey, good timing. Wow, my subconscious brain is more strategic than I realize. Are you enjoying Golden Week? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, Golden Week to me feels more busy than normal, to be honest, but... what is Golden Week? Golden Week is like a week where it's kind of like a holiday week for all Japanese workers. It's kind of like the week they take off to enjoy and relax and go on vacation, stuff like that. Is it time for the ad break? I think it is. I don't really think I have anything else, so this might be it for today's Zatsu. Yes. Yes. Well, I guess we need to start with make sure you stream the new cover song. Link in description below. Pop Stars, covered by myself, Ina, Risu, and Muna. It is a banger. Make sure you do check it out. Another reminder, for the millionth time, I have a new original song coming out in a couple days. The waiting screen will go up as soon, and also, I guess the title reveal and some art reveal, I suppose, will go up as soon as it's ready. I promise you, as soon as it's ready. And get ready to freak out once you see everything, because I freaked out. In the meantime, make sure you also listen to Play Dice TEDDYLOID remix, rearrangement, that is available. That is also a bop. Yes. And if you haven't already, my new outfit merch is still currently on sale. Links in description below. Please do check it out if you want to match with me. We can be twinning. Very, very, very nice, and it'll look good on all your bags and keychains. It's drippy. It's so fresh. And also, a reminder that we are slowly but surely making our way, oh my goodness, towards the Connect the World EN concert happening in July. Everyone is practicing very hard and working very hard towards it, so please look forward to it. Okay? Okay. And with that, that is the end of the ad section. So many things happening. So many things happening. Oh yeah, so for the concert, if you haven't already, get your merch. The merch is really cute and really, really pretty in my opinion. And you can also buy message boards. I saw that as well. I would love to see your encouragement as well. Thank you very much. Stream Gimme Gimme. Oh yeah, I did a collab cover song with Miori Celery on her channel, Gimme Gimme, if you are interested in hearing that as well. So many songs. Oh my goodness, she a musical artist or something. Ah, すいません、名前読めない。でもスーパーチャーありがとうございます。ちょっと待って、調べてみる。呼び方はもちゆうさん。ゆうさん、ベジマイドミネーションで気になりましたので、ベジマイト食べたら美味しかったです。美味しかった、やっぱり。あららららら。レタスと肉で一緒に食べてお好きですよ。What? You had it with... Some Japanese had Vegemite with lettuce and... What? Lettuce? And meat? What? Bruh. That's an interesting combination that I have not yet tried. But anyway, maybe I should try that sometime. Ay! But I think that's it for today. This was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching and catching up with me. Get ready, put your seatbelts on because it's gonna be a wild ride this week. I'm so excited. You should be too. It's gonna be great. Okay. Thank you guys for giving me my dream. Thank you. I will see you next time. Hold on. Is anyone streaming right now? Let's see if I can redirect. ですね。ですね。ですね。Off-collabing in 20 minutes and Ina, Callie, and Kyla doing Minecraft. Hey, そうなの? Oh, Cranium Fauna ASMR. Oh my god. Wait. Let's go here. Cranium Fauna 1000 times sensitivity. Let's go. All right. We shall go there. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. 안녕. 자, 네, 사바다. Alright.